Do you have super strength? Do you have super speed? Can you fly? Can you heal super fast? You, my friend, may be an emergent, and it is time for all of the emergents to come together and battle for supremacy. In Emergents, Genesis. In Emergents, you are taking on the role of a comic book superhero, aka Emergent, and you are trying to battle other Emergents for supremacy. So let me just show you some of the Emergents that you can be. We have Mazer, we have the Notch, Conservator, Accelerant, Quick Hit, the Abyss, Beacon, or Beacon. I keep on saying Beacon, but Beacon. So these are some of the Emergents that you can become. Each one does have a special ability. I'm just going to go ahead and pick Mazer here. And if you look here, it says, once during your turn, you may erase a card from the page. If that card was a Sculptor card, heal 1. I'll explain that in a second. So you're going to get your card, and then you're also going to get a health tracker. And I'm just using these generic tokens to track the health here. And then you're also going to get a starting deck. You're going to get 3 punches and 9 focus. Focus is the money of the game. So you're going to use focus to buy things and punches to attack your opponent. So as any deck builder, you're going to take up your regular deck and you're going to shuffle that up and you're going to draw a hand of 6 cards. Then you can use those cards to buy stuff from here. First, we have the panel down here. These cards are always out. So there's a big stack of these. You have some Oust, Can't Stop, Tackle, and Clear Mind. Oust will let you erase a card from your hand or the page. Can't Stop allows you to draw a card. Tackle as 2 attack, and Skill gives you 2 extra skill. Clear Mind gives you 2 extra skill. Then there's also the page. The page is what's always changing. These are the cards that are going to be out. You can purchase these. When one is purchased or goes away for any reason, you immediately replenish it with something else. So on your turn, you're going to play your skill, play your attack, punch your opponents, and you're trying to get them down to 0 health. And once they have 0 health, they are out of the game, and last Emergent standing wins the game. So just punching your friends back and forth is not really super exciting, so you do have some options. So some of the cards have this or condition, and they'll have a defend on that. So if your opponent is trying to punch you or attack you with some other attack, you can choose to play this card for its defense value. So that would defend 1 of those attacks. And then you get to do this ability down here. You may erase a card from your hand or discard pile. So that could be very advantageous for you to do. There is also stuff like this Gazing into the Abyss card. It doesn't have an ability, but it says counter 4. So that would mean when your opponent is hitting you for any amount of points, you're going to stop 4 of those points and you're going to hit them back for 4 points. So it is pretty interesting, and that is Emergents. So that is a brief overview of Emergents Genesis. I really do like this game. I am a big fan of deck builders, so if you throw a deck builder in front of me, I'm probably going to play it, and I'm most likely going to enjoy it unless you do something totally wrong with it. But this one does a lot of stuff really, really right about it. I love the artwork. The artwork is fantastic. I love that they kept true to their 1940s, I might get the year wrong, but 1940s feel of it. Some of the character names like Moxie and that kind of stuff kind of pulls that theme into it. So you get a time as well as superheroes. So that is actually pretty cool. All the graphics really feel like you're reading a comic book. So it has that really good feel, and the artwork is really, really good. For gameplay, I really do enjoy how the interaction between your opponents are. So that way you can try to beat them up to get their life down, but then they have the opportunity to play those counter and the defense cards so that they can try to negate some of that. So there is more stuff that you can do on your turn. Because like, do I want to play this counter card, but I really, really want to use its ability on my next turn? So it goes into that. But definitely, I do endorse this game as something I definitely will be picking up myself, because unfortunately this was just a review copy and I have to send it back, even though I don't want to. My only slight little ding about the game is that it gave you a little card to track your health, but there was no token in the game. I don't know if that was just not in the review copy, but unfortunately the lack of a couple tokens there made me like, well, as a gamer I have tokens galore. So I think the final game has a token. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure, but definitely please check it out. I will link down below for more information about this game if you definitely want to check that out. And as always, please do not forget to share, like, support, and subscribe to Cloak and Meeple. Thanks. Three, two, one. I'll have a link down below so you can look up some information about this game. No. 3, 2, 1. I'll have a link down below first so you